Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, it's Saturday. Saturdays are typically quiet in the crypto sector, and we want to take a look at the 1 hour chart. In the previous video we covered the daily, so if you're interested in the bigger picture, wider context, if you're new on the channel, yeah, feel free to check that video out. But you can also subscribe and then you will be notified about the next Bitcoin videos as well. So let's take a look at the microstructure here for Bitcoin. It still shows the potential for a dip now in this internal fourth wave before another move to the upside in wave 5 could take the price into that upper target area. That's of course not guaranteed. I mean, we don't need that one more high. The wave pattern already looks visually like a 5-wave move, but I cannot rule out one more high, which is why I'm giving you that micro support area. All it says is that this is the first micro support, right? So if we see a pullback, then there's nothing changing about the presented structure until we break below 72,800. Now, a break below 72,800, which is the 50% retracement of the last rally, is a first signal that we're dealing with a larger pullback, and a pullback that is likely not part anymore of this rally. Okay, so as long as we are holding, however, 72,800, I could make a case for this to be a fourth wave, even though if it really hits the 50% fib level down there, it would be a deep wave 4. So if it's really a fourth wave, it should probably stay in the upper half, I'd say, to keep the right look, yeah, before then a final fifth wave to the upside could send it into that area between 78,000 and 81,300 as next upside target to complete wave 5 of C of 3. However, yeah, as I said, any break below that upper micro support would indicate a larger correction is unfolding. We have two scenarios on the chart. So one is the white scenario, one is the blue one. In the blue count, this pullback could happen at any point. In that case, support is this one here, would be between 69,418 and 72,200. That's the next support area to watch. Well, if we break below that as well, it's clear that we are in the white count, but that the top is already in this third wave, yeah? And then it's this area between 66,500 and 60,787. That's a pretty good situation to be in, because it means that Bitcoin, based on the structure and the work the bulls have done, there are 3 support areas that protect the price from a bearish case. So obviously it's all a matter of perspective. Some people might call it bearish, to drop down into that sort of high 60K area, even though that's just all part of a bullish scenario. It's just, the question is just how deep is the pullback going to be? Now we still haven't even broken below the last swing low, right? So there is absolutely no evidence at the moment that not even a local top has formed. And we are still quite comfortably above that support area, hovering just below all-time highs. So nothing is moving up in a straight line, right? So that means there is an opportunity if we get a pullback from here, or from here. Okay, this is quite noteworthy, because this means there's a lot of support that the bulls have built to protect the price from, dropping into a bearish scenario. Zooming into the microstructure, as you can see, there has been this wedge pattern we discussed. There are different ways how this wedge can be drawn. It doesn't matter now because we've broken it anyway to the downside, yeah. Probably this is actually the right way. But yeah, we had a break below that trend line. I shared these trend lines with you yesterday. Wedge patterns tend to break to the downside, these ascending wedges. This overlapping structure typically indicates some exhaustion. And we even talked in the last video, that was actually yesterday, about the bearish divergence, and that there was a question from one of our members actually about a bearish divergence. So I did read it in the chat, right? And yeah, and it's something that usually, and I explained it in yesterday's video, it is something that makes us aware that we're likely in some kind of a fifth wave. And it could be wave 5 of 3 though, not all of wave 5. So I would first explore the idea that we get one more high, right? But a divergence doesn't mean a pullback is coming. It just means that we have to be ready for it. The divergence always needs to be confirmed by price. So at the moment we have a break below the trend line, definitely worth watching if we keep grinding lower now. If that's the case, at some point we can add the microstructure for this wave 4. But we haven't even broken below the last swing low. I mean, let's see if we can get below 75,600 next. Previous swing lows here. And then we should enter the support area with some structural support around 74,600. And then this area here around 73,520. We can even add the VRVP, get a bit of an idea. I mean, not much happening on Saturday, but there's a bit of a cluster there, yeah, around the previous swing low here, especially around 74,600, I'd say, because this is where we have a bit of a cluster of volume, yeah, historical volume, looking at the visible range here. There isn't so much in that previous low area, but here, from the Thursday low, that could be quite a bit of a support, structural support area as well, in addition to the orange Fibonacci support. That's pretty much it for now. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Tomorrow we are running our member live stream at 5 p.m. UTC. We're going to talk about how to develop a thorough trading plan. If that's something that interests you, check it out. Link is in the description. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.